All right, y'all. Bitcoin is currently getting a short squeeze right now, as we can see here. And I did get into a long position, still holding my short from up here because there's a good chance that we will come up and reject from one of these areas. But in this video, I want to talk about, first of all, how I was able to get into the long from down here. And second of all, how we can identify that this is indeed a short squeeze. Okay, basically, this move up is fueled by shorts getting wrecked who shorted along the way down. If you can identify these patterns, then it can help you catch good trades like the short from here and the long from here. Now, the short from up here, by the way, was from the level that we did give in the VIP live stream this morning in the VIP Discord. The level was given in advance to take a short from this 21.8K area. Right up here, this chicken's drinking water, a fake out from a break of this range. And I recently did make a video talking about Bitcoin getting moved to the downside and where I was looking to come down to. But then after I made that video, we got a very bullish signal down here at these lows. So let's talk about what is that signal. Now, oftentimes, you guys hear me talk about always identifying a sideways range, which we absolutely do have right here, right? We have a sideways range, very clearly defined, okay? Now, what I like to do is I always like to identify clear areas of support and resistance on the chart, okay? So right now, we can see that if we're identifying the sideways range, the major areas that we need to be aware of for support and resistance are going to be, number one, support here, and number two, support right here. Now, what I like to do when we're looking at smaller ranges, okay, I'm talking ranges that are dealing with small percentages. In this case, we're dealing with like a 2-3% range here. We need to be looking on smaller time frames in order to identify overbought and oversold areas. So if ever we come down to a key area of support, and maybe the 30-minute time frame, for example, or I like to use the 24-minute time frame, to be honest with you. I like it better than the 30-minute. Is oversold, meaning the oscillator has come down below the negative 60 level. And we also know that we're at an area of key support, which is right here at the high volume node of the range. In addition, we are in between the golden pocket and the 786. So, if we're going to get a bounce, this is definitely the area to be looking, right? And so this is definitely oversold. And then if we come down to a lower time frame, what we want to see, all right, and let's create a text document, and we will kind of mark out what we want to see right here. What the heck is this? I don't even know what that is. Looks like a Bitcoin address. So the things that we want to look for are, one, price action is overbought / oversold. Okay, this is number one. Number two, indicator is overbought / oversold. And then number three, we're at a key level. All right, we're at a key level. And then number four is going to be divergence on lower time frame. All right, these are the 4 steps to identifying these kinds of reversals. So what happened? Price came down to a very clear area of support, which, it's not necessarily oversold in the range, but we have to be aware that when we come down to these areas, price is at a low. And then our indicator, market Cipher B, is definitely oversold on the 24-minute time frame. And then, we're at the key level. So this really, number 3, should be with number 1, or key level. And then number 3 would be a divergence. Now, when we come down to the 12-minute time frame, we can see that we have this pattern right here that I like to call the uneven butt cheek pattern. Okay, the uneven butt cheek pattern is where we have the left cheek nice and juicy and big, and the right cheek, not so juicy. It kind of looks like this, guys, like this woman right here, right? All good things must come to an end, right? And when we're at the club and we're partying, right, and the lights are off, we're having a great time, okay? We can't see everything, and then the lights come on, and we know it's the end of that downtrend, right? We see that juicy left cheek on the right, followed by that not so juicy cheek. I'm sorry, that juicy cheek on the left, followed by that not so juicy cheek on the right. When you see a higher time frame being oversold at support, like so, and this was honestly something that I saw in the moment, guys. I was actually not planning for this today, but I saw it happen in the moment, so I took the trade. And you see that the oscillator is oversold, and you see that the divergences are there on the lower time frames. We have it on the 12-minute, we have it on the 6-minute, we have it on the 1-minute as well. As we came to that bottom, look at this massive bullish divergences. That can give you the confidence to enter into the trade. Now, you might be asking yourself, Jason, you know, we had, because here's the thing, you have to be looking at all time frames, because this entire move down, we did not get this bottom signal until we bottomed out right here, right? We did not have market Cipher be oversold on the 24-minute, and we definitely did not have bullish divergence on the 12-minute until we bottomed out right here. If you're only looking at lower time frames, you might get chopped up, because right here on the 1-minute we had very bullish divergences, but what happened? We came lower. Here we had very similar. You might think to yourself, hey, we're not going to come up here because, you know, same as last time, we're going to come lower. But we can look at the higher time frames to confirm that indeed this is a very clear bottom signal, at least temporarily here. Now, I need to be aware of this golden pocket, because I am actually looking to potentially add to my short there. So let me quickly pull the fib from here to here and set a little alert right here in case I have to add to the position during the stream. Well, it's not a stream, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, so I said that this was a short squeeze. How can we tell that this is a short squeeze? Okay. By the way, if you want to learn more about Market Cipher, if you want to learn more about divergences, you could check out the course at jasoncaspertrading.com. This course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, profitable trader, because it will teach you how to read the charts and feel confident in your trades, but also how to read the charts and feel confident in your trades. It will not teach you how to proofread your website to avoid duplicate content, but it will definitely teach you how to stop FOMO trading, how to stop trading with emotions, how to look for very clearly defined long and short signals, where to take profits, how to long and short at the same time, how to lock in a profit so that the trades are guaranteed winners, and stuff like that, guys. It'll teach you how to short the top and long the bottom, basically like this, and have a plan to do so. Not financial advice in any way, shape, or form at all. But how do we know this is a short squeeze? If we check out coinalyze.net, you've seen me talk about this before, and how explaining the move to the downside and how we could tell we were going to get this move to the downside. Basically, as soon as we saw the bear CVD forming right here, and got the retrace from the golden pocket here, retrace, etc., etc. But look at this, okay? We know that this is a short squeeze because this move is basically happening on a decrease of open interest. What that means is this move to the upside is not because there are people longing Bitcoin right now. All right, this move to the upside is because people are getting wrecked on their shorts, right? Shorts are closing, which is causing the price to move to the upside. On this move to the downside, we can see that this happened with an increase of open interest, showing us that this move to the downside was fueled by new shorts opening up, including my short, this tiny little short that I took here, right? Very small position compared to the whales that are out there. But this move to the upside is actually on a decrease of open interest, showing us that there are actually, this is not fueled by new money coming into the market. Now, why can this be advantageous for us to know this? The reason is because this is showing that this is a weak move so far, and unless we get more shorts, unless we get actual longs to start stepping in and we see open interest start to increase here, we can assume that when we come to areas of resistance, we will get a rejection, and we can even look at our indicators, Market Cipher B, to see that it looks like we are about to print now another trigger wave here as money flow gets lower. So we should be expecting some kind of a rejection here. Does it mean we're absolutely going to get it? No, it doesn't mean that we're absolutely going to get it, but it means that the probabilities are higher. So, as we're looking here on the 1 minute time frame now, these lower time frames, we would like to see some kind of bearish divergences forming. If we get another move up into the golden pocket with the bearish divergence, with the money flow coming down, that can give us the signal. Then we can add to or even enter into a short trade. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you do want to join the VIP Discord where we post the levels, do the multiple live streams, you can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. Just wanted to come in and make this quick Bitcoin update for you guys, kind of show you where my mind is at as I'm approaching these markets. God bless everyone in the name of Jesus the Messiah, and I'll see everybody in the next video. Peace.